Hello? Hello? Sound check. Sound check. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Anyone here? Anyone here with me? Magandang umaga. Kumusta? Ako si Albine. Welcome to Learning with Albine. It's another 1-hour session for our Tagalog practice. Anyone here? Come on in. Say present. Say present. Good morning, Ohio, USA. Good morning, Miami, Florida. Good morning, Canada. Good morning, Mexico. Magandang hapon. Good afternoon, London. Yes, attendance please. Attendance please. And I don't know, I'm new to this camera. And yes, I'm looking at you. Attendance. And what else? Kumusta? How's your day? How's the weather out there? Yes, I am just starting my morning. I'm just starting my morning. And yes, hi Simon. Magandang umaga sa iyo. Ay, magandang hapon. Magandang hapon sa iyo. Hi Kim. Hello sa inyong lahat. I'm happy to have you here again. Natutuwa ako at nandito kayong muli. Yes, we have, yes, hello to each other. That's cool. Yes, that's sweet. Yes, and hi Bruce. Bruce is with us, of course. I hope Bruce will be there to monitor our chat and of course listen to this tutorial. Of course, Bruce is also one of our Tagalog learners. right Bruce. Yes, and I like to thank Bruce for all the providing all the technical equipments that we need to be able for us to broadcast this tutorial in a very high-tech manner. Is that high-tech? Okay, I thank you, baby. And so yeah, our topic for today is something new. Yes, and of course lots of vocabulary building and lots of new words. I hope now is lots of verb because our topic is about paano. So yes, I think we are doing good. We are doing good. right. I'm a little bit tired today because I stayed late last night. I bet I bet Bruce is about grumpy of me because I stayed late. I went to bed about 5 o'clock. I was studying on these verbs and also I'm cleaning up my Facebook profile. I've been deleting all the what we call friends, but these people are not interacting with me, so I have to clean up so that my Facebook friends list would be open to those who deserve my content. Right. Yes, and yeah. Yes, and thank you for being with me. And yes, we are just starting. And sit back, relax, grab a coffee if you wish, and cuddle your pet. Yes, I have 3 concurrent viewers. It's not bad, but maybe later it will be 6, right? Okay. Another beautiful 1-hour tutorial for us. Our title for today, of course, main title is Tagalog with Albine, and of course this is about main topic is in the playlist you call it interrogative statement, and of course every episode this time is paano. Yes, even if we are studying and yes, I'm delivering lecture It's all right not to take it very seriously, right? Just listen, practice, take a comfy chair, yeah, and follow after me whatever you hear, whether I mispronounce or not. Okay, so you would identify for yourself which one is mispronounced and which one is not. Yes, it's you to judge it in the end. Okay, but yeah, I am trying to help you as much as I can as much as I can. Okay, so of course we have I have presented to you lots already. So yes, we just recently finished bucket. Yep, if in case you miss it, it's over there. We have the playlist. Yes, now it's paano, and then yeah, we are going down the list, almost like close to two more topics, and we will have more, of course, right? Okay, next slide. Yes, paano or paano. I think the right way to say this is paano. There must be a stress mark here. Paano, paano. Paano? I think this is my camera, not this one. Paano? I'm confused. Which one is the camera? Paano? Right? Paano? That's how to say it. In English is how. The cat is showing up. Cat here. Cat. Okay, you have not much space on my desk. I'm too crowded here. Paano? Paano? Paano usually requires an answer to in-depth, is that how to say it? In-depth instructions to accomplish an undertaking. Yes, I hope I choose the right word, undertaking here, or activity or project, right? Paano? So paano? And also like I forgot to write the next line here. There must be paano, like especially I am from Marinduque, because I tell you again, Tagalog is there's several sub-regions for Tagalog, and yeah, Marinduque is just one. Of course, Manila is Tagalog, but really in Manila, Tagalog, Manila is like mix of of all people from the Philippines, right? Because Mindanao people goes to Manila, Visayan people from the north, Ilocano and Kapampangan, Bicolano, everybody is in every. It's mix of all people from all over the country. So Tagalog, Manila has been really like different, and yeah. And Tagalog in provinces, like what I refer to provinces are Laguna, Quezon, Rizal, what else? Bulacan. What else? Bulacan. Of course, Batangas, Marinduque, Mindoro. These provinces are Tagalog region. Well, I am from Marinduque. I am best representative of Marinduque Tagalog. So I would like to add here, we say in Marinduque, paano ay. Paano ay, followed by the word ay. Paano ay. In Marinduque, paano ay means because or kasi. Paano ay. Kasi. Maybe later I will introduce. It's not, I didn't put it in a slide, but maybe I will give one episode for that Marinduque kind of Tagalog. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I have to prepare myself for that Marinduque Tagalog, because based also on my reference, the book written by Lope K. Santos. He presented he discussed about these old words and conjugation or transformation. And yes, with part of it, I can relate to what he was saying, because that's why us in Marinduque we say it this way. Maybe later, I don't want you to get confused. Maybe Marinduque Tagalog will come later when we are comfortable with the real Tagalog, I would say. What I mean with real Tagalog is that these words that you would most likely encounter when you read text, publications, literature that was passed on a certain publication. That is the best reference point on how we choose our words, right? Those statements, words used by published authors, right? I think that's the best. Because I tell you, if you rely on internet Tagalog, please don't believe everything. It's most of internet Tagalog are wrong. Yes, so our reference must be that we must be referring to published text. And of course, I consider also songs, especially classic songs, to be a good source of Tagalog words. Yeah, that's why I always refer you to classic artists like Freddie Aguilar, Sampaguita, and all those past. And also, I think these recent current artists, songwriters, many of them are already independent music creators. So I don't think that they pass on such kind of proofreading to their words. So, some of those words are incorrect. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you that, but yeah, it's better to be in the right side, right, and having a right reference. That's what I like to say. Yeah, and I'm very careful about. Of course, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but yeah. If we have the right reference, that's all right. How am I doing, baby? Am I doing good?
That's good.
Yay! Okay, let's get it started. Let me see interaction before I proceed. I want interaction because I want to respond. No, yes, Nora Honor, of course, yes. Maybe I would have to dig on Nora Honor songs and of course movies, right? Yes, yeah, and I like Vilma Santos over Nora Honor. I don't know. Of course, Nora Santos is a very great artist, but I like Vilma Santos for some reason. Yay! What? Hello everyone, says Bruce. Okay, now let's proceed to our lecture. Now here, our first example. Paano magsalita ng Tagalog? Okay, take note of my stress marks or accent marks. Yes, paano. You say it faster. Paano magsalita ng Tagalog. So if the word has no accent mark, what in internet or in programming we call it by default, right? By default, or it's implied that the most of Tagalog words, there's a stress in the second to the last syllable, just like Tagalog. Here in USA, if they don't know how to apply stress, they say Tagalog. No, it's not Tagalog. It's Tagalog. Like they always in the second to the last syllable, just like Manila. Also like halimbawa. There's stress in the second to the last syllable, but there's with wa. There's sudden stop. If you encounter this kind of this sudden stop, halimbawa. This one is there's no sudden stop here. It's just smooth. Paano. It's fast, but paano. Yes. Okay, you will get used to it. Paano magsalita ng Tagalog? And so this how I translate it like how to speak Tagalog. Paano magsalita ng Tagalog? Okay, so this is the word paano. Of course, magsalita is speak and Tagalog. As you see the format here, you have to mention paano, and then this is the verb magsalita. I would call this verb as infinitive. In infinitive, yeah, I read about infinitive last night. That's why I stayed late. Magsalita, infinitive. And as I gathered, infinitive form of verb, there's no, you don't consider time. It doesn't, you don't have to think whether it's past, it happens in the past. There's no time concept in infinitive form of verb. Correct me if I'm wrong, or agree if you agree. Okay. Yeah. Yes, next. Another example, paano magluto ng turon? Paano magluto ng turon? Let me see interaction. I want interaction. Yeah, okay, no, nothing new. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, how is this? This one. Yes, paano, I guess you already know what is the translation to this. Paano magluto ng turon? How to cook turon. Yes, magluto is cook. Next slide. Okay, I need to have to move faster. I want to cover everything here, but I don't know. Let's see wherever we get the time allows us, right? Next slide. Another example. This is yes, a little bit longer than the previous one. We have paano kumuha ng lisensya sa kasal. Again, paano kumuha ng lisensya sa kasal? I have difficulty with S. Paano kumuha ng lisensya sa kasal? Kasal. Yeah, what does it mean? How to get a marriage license? How? Paano? Kumuha, to get. Nang is just a connector between the verb and the object. Lisensya is the object. Is it? Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Lisensya is the object here. And marriage license is the object, is the thing. And then kasal. Kasal is another object, indirect object. This is how if you disagree, write down comment. I would appreciate that. But this is, at this point, this is how I think about it. This is the question word, and then the verb. Connect it with a noun, object, the direct object, and then if there's indirect object, sometimes you use sa. Sa is a preposition. Okay, so paano kumuha ng lisensya sa kasal? Okay? Another example. Paano magturo ng Tagalog sa mga bata? Paano magturo ng Tagalog sa mga bata? What does it mean? How to teach Tagalog to kids? How to teach Tagalog to kids? So, magturo, to teach. Of course, mga bata, kids. Kids. How to teach Tagalog to kids? I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. Okay, next. If you are new in this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Smash the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and please always come back. Yes, we are live twice a week. One on Friday night, my time, USA time, and also Sunday morning, USA time. Yes, this is a regular thing, and I wish to see you again and again. Yes, welcome to my channel if you are new, and maraming salamat. But please stay. We are just starting. And now here it is. Let me see if I am really just in a bed. Yeah, I bet I'm in a good screen, right? Yeah, you are seeing what I'm seeing also. Mga pandiwang panagano. Mga pandiwang panagano. Pandiwa in Tagalog, in English, pandiwa is a Tagalog term, of course. Verb. Panagano, it means mood. Verb, what moods, various moods of verb. I think that's how it is. And one of the mood is the infinitive, and there's imperative, and of course there's past tense, present tense, and future tense. So now this time is, this is how I don't worry about these verbs yet, but my concern is your vocabulary, of course. Vocabulary first, right? COOAU is the root word, COOAU. And then if there is really actor focused, kumuha. So kumuha, it's you, the actor, the one acting on it. That is kumuha. This is in the form of infinitive. It means to get, kumuha. And then, based as what I understand, also let's say it starts with kuhain, because kuha, and then with suffix in, kuhain. And then kuhain, you don't hear it anymore. It has evolved into kunin, right? So that's why I just want to introduce you. Why do you hear kunin? What is the root word of kunin? So the root word of kunin is kuha, right? Kunin. And kunin is object focus, so your attention is on the object, right? And so that's why to me my translation of kumuha is to get. The translation of kunin is get it, right? I want interaction, and feel free to write down your comments. And if you are confused, it's okay to raise your questions. And another root word is salita, and then actor focus, right? Like what I'm doing today, magsalita. Okay, of course, like infinitive can be also, is what can infinitive and imperative, they are overlapping, right? Imperative, because imperative is like these verbs that you use when you mean that you want to issue command, or you want to ask for a favor, or you want something get done, or you want a request, right? Like for example, I'm very quiet, and you will tell me, magsalita ka, right? Magsalita ka. Okay, if it's me speaking, you would hear me, magsalita ka, Kim. Magsalita ka, Kim. Where's my water? Oh yeah, so that means I'm issuing a command or request to Kim to speak. Okay, and then I put a question mark here because it is not the same as kuha, because if salita is the root word, maybe you would say salitain. Occasionally I hear it, but it's not, it's awkward. I don't think there is such word as salitain. The other way to say it is sabi, but sabi means S-A-B-I. Sabi means tell. So magsabi, tell. Okay, and then if the object is sabi, tell it. So you say sabihin. Okay, so I didn't write it here, but anyway, because it's not part of my example, right? So let's just leave it blank here, because I think that with the word root word salita, only actor focused is does exist, but not the object focus, right? Magsalita, speak. Another word is linis, maglinis. Actor focus, it's you who would be doing it, or me also could be. Maglinis, And then if I would be referring to my desk here, my space here, what I have to do is linisin. Okay, or if I would have to, I have a helper. Hello helper, please linisin mo this table on top of my table. I think that's how it means, right? Yeah, actually, it's also okay to speak Taglish, but I don't recommend it if you are beginner. But yeah, when you are quite advanced, it's okay. It's okay to speak Taglish, right? And also, if your kausap, if the people around you or the people or your audience or your listener is also comfortable with your Taglish, yeah, there are lots of considerations, right, on how to choose words and how do you choose your style of speaking, right? Linisin is, yeah, it refers to the space. Maglinis refers to the person doing it, right? So to clean is maglinis, clean it is the space, I think. Or maybe I don't know if my English really is right, but correct me. Interaction. Oh, let me see. Oh, others. What to run? Simon, you don't know Turon? Yes, Kim explained it. I think, okay, you got it. Yeah, nice conversation between two of you. You need to try it when you go. Yeah, Turon banana wrapped in yeah. What is right, Kim? Wrapped in egg roll, yes, yes, turon, spring roll or what? You try it, right? Simon, you must be very Filipino to try to run, right? Okay, next. What is that? Yes, you agree. Maybe you agree with my choice of verb and clean it, get it. Maybe that's what you want to say, to tell me. Gawa. Gawa is the root word, gawa. Okay, I hope really with my accent, stress marks and accent where I apply my stress, I hope you follow. But if not, it's all right. Yes, I have a separate like lecture, or also I cover it in my Moodle app course, the course that I prepared through Moodle app. It's there, right? Anyway, don't worry too much about it. Really, my concern is for you to build your vocabulary and also to get used of how you hear it, right? How you hear it. Just learning like kids, right? When you learn the language as a kid, no one tell you what's the grammar, right? You just hear it constantly, and the way it comes to your mind is the way you say, oh, that is the right thing, because I hear it frequently. I think that's the way to learn the language. Gawa, actor focus, gumawa. Gawin, or gawin again, is just like kunin. It came from the root word gawa plus the suffix in, gawain, right? So shorten it, it becomes gawin. It means to make for an actor focus, or to do. And then if it's an object focus, make it or do it, right? Another word is turo. Magturo, ituro, to teach, to direct, right? Like direct, like that, right? Or turo, and to teach, of course, yes. Or teach it, ituro, teach it, right? Yay! I think, and another set of verbs in the following slide. Let's see interaction again. Clean it is right. Yay! Thank you. Next, are we having fun? Please type, we're having fun, or let's type, it's fun here. Please type it in your comment. Yes, and yeah, more words here. Ibig. Yes, this is a beautiful word. Ibig, right? Actor focus, umibig. And then object focus, it must be somebody.
Yes, we're having fun.
Yay! Yes, we're having fun, okay? And it's 11, we have 30 minutes more. Umibig, just is beautiful, to love. And then ibigin, it could be a person or a thing or a place. Yeah, ibigin, right? Object, right? To love, and then the other one is love it. Like I think it's McDonald's what tagline is I'm loving it, right? In Manila or in the Philippines, McDonald's tagline is love ko to. I'm singing. Okay, I'm sorry. Love ko to. McDonald's, right? Love ko to, right? Okay, I'm crazy. Right, let me see interaction. Yeah, clean it. Yep. Next, tulog. Tulog, sleep. Matulog. Okay, if you matulog and itulog. Yes, this time I think there is object focus for matulog. It could be weird, but yeah. Matulog, like, oh, you're tired. It's been a long day, Kim. Matulog ka na. And granting that it's nighttime today. Matulog ka na. So that is imperative. I am directing you to, or pushing you to sleep. And then how to use the word itulog. Like for example, okay, Bing, you are not choosing the right word, or you are singing and you are so very getting crazy. Maybe you are tired. Itulog mo na yan. But anyway, if you don't get it, it's alright. So this is really like, it's alright if you don't get this one, itulog. Yeah, but it will arise later when you are communicating with native Tagalog speaker. Okay. And then, yeah, I really just don't know how to say it in English, itulog. Right? So, don't worry, matulog, itulog. One is actor focus, one is object focus, right? And both could be imperative. Okay, next word is sulat. Magsulat, of course, to write. Sulatin, write it. And then another word, this one, lagay. Maglagay, to add. And then ilagay, add it. So I just confirmed this to my husband, like when I had this leftover soup for breakfast and there's sunflower seeds, and so I really acted on it. This is what I do. I added it, right? And then my husband said add on, right? Add on. And then if my attention is on the sunflower seed, then the thing is add on it, right? Add on it, right? Something like that. That is the difference of maglagay and ilagay. And also, there's another variation of the same thing from the word lagay. There's another thing like lagyan or lagayan. Of course, it came from the word lagay plus an, lagayan. And the current word now is lagyan. Lagyan is like my example was the sunflower seed is the object, and then here's the soup, bowl of soup. So the focus is the sunflower seed. Ilagay, you add on what? Oh, ilagay is the focus to sunflower seed. Where? Here on the soup. So that is ilagay. And then if your focus is the soup and it needs some additional stuff, so the word to use is lagyan mo ng ng sunflower seed. I hope you can follow. But if not, if it's confusing, don't worry. And maybe we can talk about it over on our Saturday meet up, right? Let's see. Okay, next I have to proceed, right? So, ilagay, maglagay, ilagay, lagyan. Yes, or maybe if we have better is a Jamboard, and then you will help me with with my English when we get to Jamboard. Okay, next, luto also. Luto, magluto, and lutuin. And now I just realized luto could be like lagay also. There could be three other words. Magluto, lutuin, and iluto. There must be iluto. I forgot it. So I just realized it this morning. Right? Last night I was working on this one. Yeah. So I hope like the concept thing just ibig, why ibig has no other form, is just umibig and ibigin. Then this time is lagay and luto. They are related because you are working on something. Lagay, right? Magsulat, sulatin. I think isulat also is isulat. Yeah, it's also another form of verb. Right? Magsulat, sulatin, and isulat. Yes. Right? Next. Okay. I hope you like it, our conversation for today. Okay, is it too much information now? I hope not yet. Okay, now, I like the examples that I prepared today, right? Let's do this, another example. My previous one, we used nang. This time we have ang. Paano magsalita ang bata? Paano magsalita ang bata? What does it mean? How does the kid talk? How does the kid talk? You see, I was thinking about it. That's why I stayed late last night. I was really like, thinking and what? Thinking and introspecting, meditating. I was really thinking, like, you see, my previous example, the verb was to write, to speak. This time, magsalita. The to speak doesn't apply here. Yeah, I want your reaction in here, Kim, right? It's a good exchange here between people who speak English and the English speaking people and the person who understand a bit of Tagalog already, because me, I'm in the other end. I'm in the more on Tagalog, really, my language. I think that Kim is the best middle person among us here. Like Simon is into most of English, of course, it's his native language, while me, I'm in the Tagalog. And so Kim would be the middle person for us because Kim will help me with my English. How is that? Yeah, I like that relationship. Sunflower example is good. Yeah, Kim, I like that relationship that you are the middle person here, like me speaking Tagalog, and then you, I'm training you with your Tagalog, while at the same time you get it faster because you have the idea already, and you are, I can refer you to English, right? English construction. Yay! Next. Yeah. Paano, this is funny. Paano umibig ang bulag? Kim, do you know what it means? Paano umibig ang bulag? Again, I'll put it close to microphone. Paano umibig ang bulag? You think about it. Let me see. I want interaction. I have no idea. But sometimes what did you say? I think how does the kid talk works. Okay. How does I was really thinking like, we will talk about it when we meet on Google Meet, right? Because Umibig is to love, right? Right. I want more interaction with you. I have no idea paano umibig ang bulag is that. I'm just giving you example, right? How does the blind person fall in love? Simon, answer it. How does the blind person fall in love? Paano umibig ang bulag? Yeah. Are you enjoying this? You see, we are doing fun. Next, paano. So, paano again, and then the word is to love, but this one you use it like does fall in love. Does fall in love. Bulag. Bulag is the blind person. Anyone new here other than like English speaking people other than Simon? Let's hear from you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want to find out. Concurrent viewer. I just have 3 concurrent viewers. It sounds like a trailer for a love story. Yeah. Right? Paano umibig ang bulag? And there's another one. You maybe you will know what's the next example I will give you. I will have another more example. Next. Paano matulog ang kuba? You know what kuba means? And matulog, of course, is sleep. Paano matulog ang kuba? Again. Paano matulog ang kuba? What does it mean? Okay, how does the hunchbacked person sleep? Okay, tell me. Okay, tell me. And if you are I suppose people will be watching this on replay. Type your comment below. Explain. Or paano? Yes, how? Paano matulog ang kuba? Right? So that's the question. So take note of the format. There's paano and then the imperative form of verb, as this is how I understand, and then followed by and followed by kuba. Okay. I don't think we have time for Jamboard. Maybe for next session will be the Jamboard thing, because it will take a while. Like, it's nice to enjoy our time with Jamboard, and it's only 10 minutes more to go for us. I hope it's fine with you. So, and then I think there's too much information for you already. So Jamboard, we will have it later, right? Next session, right? And yeah, I have another more example here. Yeah, so for next session, we will do Jamboard based on these examples that I am giving you today, right? So Jamboard, we'll skip it for today, but we'll do it next session. All right, interaction again. I want interaction. Trailer, nothing new yet. Okay. Yes. Next, another more example. Paano linisin ang makina ng kotse? Paano linisin ang makina ng kotse? Let's see what's our English translation. How to clean the car's engine? I hope this is right, but I consulted my husband about this one. So engine, the other past session I used a machine instead of makina. I think it's just the same, engine and machine. Okay. Paano linisin is to clean ang makina ng kotse. Paano linisin ang makina ng kotse? Okay, how to clean the car's engine. Take note of the format. There's paano and then the verb followed by and then this is the makina is the object, and then followed by linker with the indirect object, makina ng kotse, right? Kotse is the indirect object. That's how I understand. Okay, next, another more example. Okay, let's see, interaction. Okay, next, another question. Maybe this is about me. Paano magturo ang guro na Pilipina? Example, paano magturo ang guro na Pilipina? What does it mean in English? How does the Filipino teacher teach? How does the Filipino teacher teach? Okay, paano magturo ang guro na Pilipina? Magturo is to teach, or yeah, or does teach, right? Another way is to say it is, paano magturo ang gurong Pilipina? Gurong Pilipina. So guro na, two words. If you want to combine it, just affix, suffix ng will work. Gurong Pilipina. That means ng links guro and the object. This is descriptive. Pilipina is just an adjective here. Pilipina is describes the guro or attribute of the guro, right, of the teacher. So yeah, to connect the noun with the attribute, you can add ng, either na or ng is the way, right? Okay, so Pilipina. So that's why Filipinos are always confused with F and P. Okay, paano magturo ang guro na Pilipina? Paano magturo ang gurong Pilipina? But of course, you can also say, paano magturo ang gurong Filipina? But that's a mix of English and Tagalog, right? Okay. Next. Okay, so this is the format. Let me see if you have some question. Okay, no more question yet. No question yet so far. Okay, yeah, and yes, I would like you to if you have notes, writing down notes, here is the format. There's the paano. Paano. How is that? Paano. Paano. Followed format, paano. It's difficult, right? Paano, and then followed by infinitive verb, infinitive verb, and then followed. So sometimes you be careful about choosing which one is object focus and actor focus, right, better. That is a tip, or for you to really put it in your mind, and it's a challenge which one to choose, object focus or actor focus. I challenge you, right, to do it on your own. Paano followed by verb or infinitive, nang followed by noun object. Of course, that's your statement. Paano verb infinitive followed by nang followed by noun object followed by sa as a preposition, sa, and then followed by indirect object. Okay, that's the second format. And then the word paano followed by the verb infinitive. verb infinitive, very difficult for me. Especially when it's mixed with Tagalog and English. That's why I would like speak in straight Tagalog only. And then if I would have to speak English, just all English only. I don't want Taglish. It confused me with V and F and P and B. Paano verb infinitive, ang subject, which means the doer, right? Doer. And then another format, paano verb infinitive, ang, and then followed by noun and also the subject, and then connect it with nang. Connect your object with nang, ng. Okay. Interaction. I want Okay, next. So this is the format. So I hope you catch up. If not, yeah, you can play it. Push the replay button. Hit the replay button. Come back to my channel when you are really in the mood. Of course, I hope that you are always in the mood to learning. Sometimes people get like lack motivation, right? There are lots of excuses. I don't have time or something like that. But you see, if it's important to you, and if you have if you have goal, like Kim's goal is to be able to communicate with his Filipino family, then really she will find time to learn Tagalog, practice Tagalog, right? Practice, not learning, but practice Tagalog, right? Practice listening, practice speaking, practice read a lot, although read helps, but sometimes it's incomplete. It cannot be complete without sounds, right? And without interaction with native speaker, right? So yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm giving I'm finding my time to be of help to you in reading, in listening, and in exchanging, talking with you. I have a schedule for that. Just catch me. Okay. And so what else I want to say? What else I want to say? This one. So this is the conclusion. You've learned how to construct simple. You think that is simple? Simple paano questions in Tagalog. Those are just simple. The previous examples I have given you. And then you've been introduced to Tagalog infinitive verbs. Verbs, right? Okay. And yeah, and let's see. And we're not done yet. I have to show my face. Paano part 2 will be our next meeting. It's not part 2 but Jamboard based on these examples I've given here right now. Let me change screen. Let me see. Hey. How is that? Are you still here with me? I hope you're still with me here. And yeah, and if you're new in this channel, please subscribe. And yes, and if you're old, I appreciate you coming. And yes, this is a community. We are one. You are Porenoy here. I must be looking at it. Hello, Porenoy, and Porenay. Porenoy and Porenay. We are learning or practicing Tagalog. And I'm your coach, Albine. Yeah, and what else? Anything more? Let me see. Maybe it's not refreshing. Yeah, hey, Jamboard next meeting. Yeah, Lolo Bruce wants Jamboard. Jamboard. Yeah, next meeting, Jamboard for all these for all these verbs and formats that I've given you. And yes, we go, and yes, I have said my call to action, and let's do this one this time. Yes, and it's a pretty day, start of the day for me. I feel accomplished for this. It's magical. It's magical for me to show up live. You see, it's easier for me to show up live. Of course, there's preparation, and of course, and the big thing is that I'm doing this job like I used to do back there in the Philippines when I'm still employed as a teacher. So it's almost similar, like I have to prepare and study, and then and show up on time, and and talk. Yeah, that's why I'm enjoying it. I feel like, yes, the way I was a teacher back there in the Philippines. And and then if you ask me, were you Filipino teacher in the Philippines? No, I was not a Filipino teacher. But I am a native Tagalog speaker, of course. My degree is computer engineering, so my field of expertise is about computer language. So it's not really, I think there's no I think it's still connected. This time I'm talking about human language as opposed to machine language. So I think I'm fine doing it. Filipino, I teach human speak instead of I teach machine speak. Yeah, is that just follow me wherever I am. I'm here on YouTube, you know my schedule. And yes, and I make short videos once in a while. I still have videos to upload, to polish, to finish. It's still, I left it in the middle. I will be there. I will be, and I have lots of projects for you we're doing, and I have assistants for these projects that I'm doing. So yeah, I can be slow, we can be slow, but it's all right. The most important thing for me is to show up live and consistently, right? And speak to you and see you consistently. Okay, are we good? Let me see again, once again. I think we're good. Yeah, and I'm sending love, healing, protection, happiness, anything you want, your way, the desires of your heart, your way. Take care. I will see you again. Hanggang sa muli. Mabuhay!